Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Rachel, your coach with New Leaf Wellness and Nutrition, and as always, I'm so happy to be with you today. Um, if you follow me on social media, and if you don't, please come and join me at New Leaf Wellness and Nutrition on the Instagrams and Facebooks and whatnot. And this week I've been talking about how to create a support team for yourself. And so I've been offering some whys and some hows and all of that because I really, really believe that while we are required to do the work for ourselves on our journey, we're the ones who have to do all the stuff, uncovering that which is not our true selves, getting rid of it. And that's the work we have to do, but we're not meant to do it alone. We are meant to have the support of those around us. And it's really important that we acknowledge that we understand that this is not a me, myself, and I project, which is kind of a hard concept for those of us here in the United States in particular. There's a lot of can-do American capitalist, it's all you and your bootstraps kind of mentality that we have to get past. And a lot of that is kind of baked into diet culture and wellness culture too. There's a very individualistic streak. And we need to get past that because, yes, we are the ones who need to do the work, but we are meant to be supported in that work. The first way we're supported is by whatever your underpinning belief in why you're here, what this world is all about, your source, your sacred, your divine, your God, your higher self, your beautiful creation, whatever it is that is sacred for you, that is your foundational support. Because it's your why. Why are you here? What does all of this mean? If it's, like whatever your answer to that, and we've talked about this before, that is the thing that undergirds what you're doing and supports you as you become your most beautiful, amazing self in this world, which is what true health is all about, right? All of the healthful habits, they're just support for you becoming the you were created to be, or brought here to be, or incarnated to be, however you think about it. And so the first thing is making those connections with the divine, making that the foundation of your support. And if that's something where, you're like, I don't know what I believe anymore, I'm not sure where I am anymore, I'm not sure how that can support me on my health journey, all of those questions, that's a great question for spiritual direction, which we'll talk a little bit more about in a minute. But figuring that out and making that connection, that's your first foundational step. The other thing you can really lean into is the friends and family in your life who are your people. You have a lot of acquaintances and friends that have their purpose, right? You have family members who have their purpose in your life and they fill a role in your life, but there are the ones who are your people and you know who they are. Get vulnerable with them. Let them see you. Let them support you. Let them, be the one who is like, hey, how is that thing going? And really wants to know. Let them be the one you text in the morning when you're like, I want to go for a walk. I know I need it, but I just, meh. And they'll text you back the, cheerleader emojis or whatever. I don't think there is a cheer emoji, but there might be. Anyway, you know what I mean. They're the ones who are going to be in your corner. They're the ones who are going to have your back. And they're the ones that you need to get really real with and let them in. Let them be a part of your journey and support you in all that you're trying to do. Because you know what? Your people, they want to do that for you. And of course, obviously, I'm a coach. I believe in coaching. I believe in help of all kinds. And I 100% believe in investing in yourself. If you have a place you want to go and you don't know how to get there, let's face it. Do you know already that you need to eat more vegetables? You probably do. Are you doing it? Why not? For some of us, maybe we have some issues from our childhood about how we were made to eat, how we were interacting with our food, right? I grew up with a timer sitting next to me so that I was pushed to finish the food on my plate. And I had to work through a lot of that. I won't even tell you how old I was before I could actually throw away a piece of food on my plate. It just, nope, you clean your plate. So some of us have issues like that. Maybe we need to work through them in therapy. Maybe that's something that's part of a broader context of your family system. Or maybe that's just something that you need to acknowledge, and a coach can help you work through that to just understand that that's part of what's, behind you maybe not getting where you want to go or doing the things that you want to do, even though you know full well that you do want to do them and they're things you should do. So that's where coaching can help you. And as I said earlier, if you're like not sure of your why, and you're real deep, why the heck are we even here? Sit with a spiritual director. That's what that space is for. That's a place where you can talk these things out and get a real understanding of where you are. Those three things are hugely important in creating the kind of support that you need to become you, your youiest you. And that's what you're here for. That's what you are here to do. That's what we're all here to do, is become our youiest yous, our ussiest usses. And that's what getting help and support and investing in it, making that commitment, to go see a therapist or hire a coach or, sit with someone in spiritual direction. Those things, they are things that, because you're paying for someone's expertise to help you, investing in yourself that way is really good and important. We need to see ourselves invest in ourselves, right? You can go out and start a running program with an old t-shirt and a pair of ratty shorts, but if you go out and buy yourself the things that you need, the tech shirt, the running tights, the shoes that are proper for you, all of that stuff, you invest in yourself because it's important. You matter, and your journey matters. And the most you can do for yourself is what you should do for yourself, because you are important. This isn't just, some half-assed, I'm just going to go do this thing. No, this is you intentionally saying, I am done listening to everybody else, everything else. I am done trying to cram myself into these boxes. I am going to be my me-est me. And I'm going to do everything it takes to get to that point, because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's where I'm supposed to go. That's the life that I was brought here, put in this meat house at this time to do and be. It matters because people are watching. Your children are watching. Other people's children are watching. The future is watching because they want to see us being us and getting away from all the ridiculous nonsense of this world and blooming and growing and glowing. And I don't mean your, skincare glow up. I mean your real important, crucial to the universe glow up of you being who you were brought here to be. However you think you were brought here or put here or made here, whatever you think about that, you are here for a reason, and we need you. We need all of us being who we're supposed to be. And you get there by investing in yourself and doing the work and getting your team around you. Because you know what? Those three elements I mentioned, the most important one of all is the fourth one, and that is you. You are the leader of your support team. You have to have your back. You have to do the work. You have to get excited about losing everything that isn't you. So, be your first member of your support team. Get going. Bring people around you. Do it. It matters. You matter. All right. I have gone way over the time I normally do, but I think this is important. I think you can hear it in my voice and you can see it. I am tearing up because it matters and you matter and I love you. And I want you to be everything that you are supposed to be. I want that for me. I'm doing that for me. And that's why I invest in coaches and therapists and spiritual direction and all of that stuff, because I believe it. It matters. It does. All right. Hit the subscribe button if you want to know when new videos come out, which I hope next time will be a little bit shorter. And yeah, get your support team together, starting with you.